So I decided to make a short little video on how to install Flutter on your Mac. I ran into some issues when I was downloading it or installing it on my computer here, and I couldn't find any good videos on how to do this. So just in case anyone else has had the same problems as me, here's a quick explanation. So you find Flutter, you go to install it for Mac OS. Here you'll get a link to download the zip file. So just download this, it'll take a few minutes, so just pause the video and let that download. Now once that is downloaded, you just open up your terminal, you need to unzip the file. And so all you have to do is you change directories into whatever you want to unzip the file. I just kept it simple, so just didn't change anything. Stay in my root folder and just copy this line of code here. So copy it, paste it into here, press return, and it will start unzipping. I already have it, so I'm not gonna unzip it again. So unzip it, that'll take a few minutes to finish. Once that is done, you need to add Flutter to your path. So you need to update your path here, and so just click update your path. Now this is the part where I ran into some issues myself, so couldn't really understand what I had to do here, and so after a little bit of time and like lots of trial and error, I figured out how to do this. But basically what you need to do is you need to create a file, just a regular text file, and the way you do that is first you can just to make sure that we all have the same stuff here. See, I have a ZSH shell, and if you want to make sure you have the same thing as me, just type in this line of code here, so echo shell. When you put that in, it should show you which shell you have. So mine is a ZSH, as you can see. Now what you need to do is you need to open a text editor. So just create a new document, just copy this line of code here and just paste it into that text file. So you need to replace this here, so up to where it says path of the Flutter Git directory. So delete that, and you need to go here into your Flutter file where you unzipped your Flutter stuff. You go into bin, you right click in this folder, you get the info so that you can get the file path of the bin. So just copy this right here, paste it right there after the colon, you paste it, and then you save this file. You can save it as a .zshrc, and you save it. Press use period. Now this part is done. Now go back to that root folder again. You need to unhide your hidden folders in here. So to do that, press Command Shift and period. So if I do it here, it'll make it disappear, but you press it again and it will appear again. So you will see your .zshrc file. Now you'll see that it's saved as an RTF file. You'll have to convert that to a plain text file. So just go back to that text editor, go to Format, make plain text, and now save it once again. So Command Save. Now that's saved as a TXT. You can go ahead and close this. Now with this TXT file, you will need to rename it. So go to Get Info. You need to change it, instead of ending with a TXT, you just delete that TXT. You just press return, that'll save it. Remove the TXT extension, so press remove, and you should be ready. So now that that's done, you can go back to your terminal. You need to close the terminal just so that it reloads with that new path. So there you go, you open the new terminal, and now just to make sure that your Flutter is working, you just need to type in doctor and Flutter. Flutter Doctor, not Dr. Flutter. Flutter Doctor, and if this happens, if this starts running, then you know that it's all good to go. So there you have it. I hope that this helped with your situation. And yeah, from here you can go and get this working on VS Code. It should be pretty simple. I don't think it should already be in VS Code. So just you can start a new project on there, and you just have to make sure that on Xcode you have Xcode downloaded, and if you have Xcode downloaded, you should be able to choose iPhone as a simulator if you want to check out your apps on there. Anyway, I hope this helped.